Well, fire doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Does my mic sound weird today? I'm just listening to my own Dogger review that I'm uploading. It's got like some popping in it. Do you hear something? Is it the limiter? What's all this stuff? Maybe I just need to have the compressor. No. I wonder why that video sounds weird to me. I'll just enable the compressor then. I don't know, maybe the limiter. Is that the thing that stops me from clapping the mic? Yeah. But if I have it on. I don't know what it could be then. Wow. It sounds the same. I wonder why that VLC video sounds so weird. Give me a minute, I'm waiting for the Dogger review to go through. I'll be a few minutes minus. I was just talking to you, but my mic was muted. It doesn't matter. I was describing the YouTube title for today. And I'll only be a few minutes.
Well, fire doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Sorry about the wait. I'll be only like a minute. I'm just making the dog a review.
Well,
A fine
and
dog,
I
a
sneeze,
fine
sneeze,
review.
sneeze.
Oh, sorry, I'll post it in here as well. Alright, I think that's all the metadata I need to do before I can start my stream. Damn. Alright. Where are you lot, chat? It's me. I think I'm there. Do you see me? Do you think you see me? Can you hear me? Gamers are there? Hang on, I need to make it so I can see the Twitch chat. One moment. One moment. There we go. Alright. Do I have a little bit of resin? Dude, I've nearly got 40 resin. Let's go. These things are giving off, well, they're not only giving up double, but they're giving up a lot of doubles. Actually, if I wait a bit, maybe I can do something with that 40. Nah. I'm trying to get my, God, I'm very dark today. There we go. I'm trying to get my kaching up to 90, so I'm trying to get as many of these level up mats as I can get. Hello? Who's using ice in the water area, huh? Seems a bit mean. Any plans for the 69th episode? Oh shit, we're close. I mean, I didn't realize I was so close. I had no idea. I don't know what I'd do. We finished Breath of the Wild in the 69th episode, right? Imagine finishing Genshin on the 69th. Like, yep, sorry guys. 10 more years of content updates. I don't think so. Not for me. Here we go. I wanted to try and get Raiden's story thing done today. Because it's been sitting unfinished for a while. A waifu tier list. Oh, maybe, dude. It's been sitting unfinished, this one quest, for a while, and I think it locks a boss that I need to level up some of my characters. So I'm going to get going with that. Hang on. Are you feeling okay, Xbox? There we go. How are you today, Monas? It's nice to see you. I was considering doing programming today, but I was too tired, so I didn't bother. How do I start story quests? This one. Return to quest screen. Okay, are there any more things? I've been sitting on these keys, I haven't actually been using them up. I don't think there's anything I can unlock there. No. It's not Lost in the Sands, dude. What's Raiden's story quest called? Ambrosia. What the bloody hell? It must be one of these, right? Story quests? Am I losing my mind? Is it not one of these? This seems like it would be a story quest, right? Reflections of Mortality. Oh, it's that one, right? Let's go do this. It's probably quite a good quest. I don't know. It's been in the game for a while. I haven't really done many of the story quests, honestly. I don't know if this is a hangout event or a story quest. I think it's a story quest. Oh shit, they've got one of these in Inazuma as well. Is the audio okay, by the way? Or do you want me to turn it up a bit? Oh, it's Toma. I played a bit of this my tablet earlier, which I don't normally do. I don't know why. But I had everything set to English, and I was like, damn. This is not, it's not the same sort of game with all the English voices, huh? Does everyone have to be American? There's other voice actors out there.
指示された任務を執行することだった。だけど近頃、将軍様が静養を告げられ、将軍様に心の整理をする時間が必要なのはもちろん理解している。だけど、その通り。
I don't really remember how the last thing ended. Are we friends with the shogun now? The storm's never changed and it's drawing closer. Damn. Are you frightened of her? Poor Paimon dude. I can swear, I think Raiden Shogun nearly like murdered us, right? She like threw a spear at our head or something. Paimon was frightened.
そこは安心してくれ。俺たちが心配して。それに、リーユへの神が近頃去ったこと、雷が荒れ狂うのは。
Well, people think the thunderstorm's getting wilder because the Shogun's having health problems. That's a valid concern. Hey Lich, what a lovely creature you posted today. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, thank you for sharing her, I should say. We're doing the Raiden story quest. What are you up to? The Kujo clan is awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Factory and destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows a change of the commissioner is inevitable. It's a matter of time before she hands out her decree. No one will take orders from Kujo anymore, but there's still work that has to be done. You're watching a stream? Oh. What stream would that be, huh? Huh? My hair looks quite funny today, doesn't it? It just is that flat. I had a very long bath. And then I blow dried my hair, so it's gone all whoosh. I'm not going to cause issues. Let's revisit the discussion in a few days. I need to go visit Susumu, head of the clan. You sound like your soul's at peace. In some extent. I was having trouble thinking about what to stream. I was just sitting here for about half an hour thinking like, what am I going to do today? I wanted to play Osu, but you can't play that 2 days in a row. It's not healthy. It wouldn't have been very interesting. I was thinking I should do some programming, but I just can't be asked. I've been doing that all week. It's weird, right? When you do something all day as your day job, you suddenly don't want to spend your spare time doing it as well. Let's invite her out for a while. Yeah, we can do that. And I was thinking, oh, maybe we'll play like Ring of Pain or something for Unicorn. I can't be asked to play something new today. Oh, maybe I'll play something with my friends. They probably only want to play Overwatch. I'm not really an Overwatchy today. But Genshin. Genshin's comfy. Doesn't matter what you do in Genshin. It's a cozy sort of game. I can just sit down with an Xbox controller. Grand Narukami Shrine. What's your day been like, Twitch chat? What have you lot been up to? It's nearly Friday all of a sudden. I don't really know where this came from. I swear it was like Tuesday. I've just lost the whole week. It's disappeared. It's very funny. I should probably get Nadia out, right? A lot of these fights seem to be multi-combat, and she sort of owns at multi-combat. Well, the Shingsho doesn't, but, you know. She is the Dendroarchon. It's kind of hard to beat that. I should probably also do the final ascension on Shingshu at some point. I'm sure it would boost my damage. Get those talents up. I just can't be asked to fight the water boss over and over. Chuck the collector out here. Here we go. Oh, level 89. So close to that extremely useful level 90. Not a huge waste of money. Grinding needs a very specific mood. Well, it's also just the water boss sucks. It's really, really easy, but it has like the I don't know if I've done it on stream much, but like this just big water boss that like floats around, spawns some enemies, and then waits a few seconds, then spawns some enemies and waits a few seconds. It's just that for like a few minutes. The enemies die in like 2 hits, and then you're just watching the boss talk and like do its speech. What am I doing here? And it just never shuts up. And you only get like 2 or 3. Hang on, look, I'll show you. This is the character. I can get these silk flowers very easily, but it's these cleansing hearts. You get like 2 or 3 of these per fight. You can fight it, it respawns every few minutes. You fight it maybe a couple times a day. But I need to get 20, so I'd need to do this for a few days, which is not a big deal. It's, you know, it's like 5-10 minutes on the sofa. I just can't be asked. So right now I've been spending all my resin trying to get Kaching up to level 90. Even though in this game, going from level 80 to level 90 isn't that significant. It's actually very expensive, but it's sort of a flex. So I'm going for it. That's all. Plus it's nice to have your DPS at max level, I guess. Wolf lady. Kitsune. Fox. Whatever. What's up? I saved your skin. Could you at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. What's wrong? Shogun wants to take a break, and since the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gone wilder, rumor has it the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worried that something's wrong with her. There's no point keeping stuff hidden from me. The Shogun's been troubled and her temperament has changed. Whoa! Eh? Her power was already on the decline, and then you dealt that faithful strike. Ah. The defeat was a heavy blow. It didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolour dango and light novels when I went to see her. Poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry that she lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. I could hardly bear to see her. I had a really cozy day the other day, actually. I sat on the sofa. I think it was Tuesday when I had my day off. I sat on the sofa with like a candle and some blankets. And I read the 2 Kobayashi's Maid Dragon mangas that I bought from Denmark. Like volumes 3 and 4. It was very cozy. I had a beer. It was nice. Maybe I'll do that after the stream today. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are the mortal concerns of her well-being? So she's fine. I don't know the details. She wants to rest. I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there's no reason to disturb her. I've heard about the thunderstorm. As for the cause, it's not inconceivable that her will has wavered. Let's check on her. I can only visit her when she's resting. Why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you when I already have everything one could ever want? And I've seen everything one should ever see. Do it for your girlfriend. That's right. Here's the pass permit. Show it to Okuzume Shu at the gate and he'll let you in. Don't forget to return it after you've finished with it. Damn. Do I have anything to offer this tree? Oh, shit. Oh! I got loot. What does this do? Dude, sick. I've really not been very good at collecting all the collectibles in this game. And I call myself a boomer zoomer. Playing all those Banjo-Kazooies and collectathons, and I can't even be bothered to collect stuff in this game. Can't believe it. We have a pass permit. Don't be ridiculous. She never just gives her pass permit to another person, not even travelers like you. Yae is only authorized to hold it because of her trust in the Shogun. Not collecting, I'm sorry. Authentic. Be tough to forge. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm sure. I'll not stand in your way. Sorry, Shogun's resting. Be respectful. Doesn't she live in like the Shadow Realm? Does she just live in a house? Does she have like an IKEA... Not Glade, what's the thing called? I don't know. Does she just have like a bloody IKEA furniture? Oh my god. She just lives here. She does look a little anxious. I didn't realise she had a house in a boss arena. That would be stressful. How did you get in? Trespassers are to be shot on sight. It's us. Why are you treating us like enemies? We made amends and we got in by legitimate means. Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. Forbidden? Why? No concern. This is my recuperation state. She's acting strange. Oh, do we know she's a puppet? Do they need rest and relaxation? The body has no need of rest, but I'm an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I will follow her will. This is A's doing. Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Sounds like it'd be a great time to rest and relaxation. I do as she wishes. I can't say more than this. Why not put their minds at rest? I cannot. At my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I'm unwilling to deal with any business and incapable. What do you mean? Oh shit. It's been forbidden. Refrain from making me talk further. She's sick of us. 30 seconds of conversations with Paimon. Are you sick? Oh, day. It's been a while. Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me? She does live in the Shadow Realm. Oh shit. That's it. It's that easy. You don't have to lose to a card game at all. Dude, I completely forgot about this arena. Paimon sucks the life out of you. She's trying her best, you know. The more I play, the more I feel sorry for Paimon. She's trying her best. There's a dude, this game has TF2 as leads. That's crazy. Did you hear they're gonna add more hats? How's it going? Are you gonna get it fixed? The Shogun's not broken. I've disabled many of her functions. Oh shit. Shogun's unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me, so the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. That's what you meant by forbidden. I need to think about eternity, and thinking takes time. The Shogun's still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any more mistakes while I'm working things out. She did kill a lot of people. Like a lot of people. Have you tried turning it off and on again? She was never created to be turned off. If you don't remember the Genshin lore chat, this is A. She's like the Prime Minister of Inazuma. I don't fucking know. She's like God. I don't know. But she has like a puppet that she's made to like run the country while she sits in here and thinks. And the puppet murdered a lot of people and locked down the country. That's the law. That's the TLDR. Genshin law. I've predicted it's at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's rules at some point, but they cannot be conducive to eternity. She's a Tory, exactly. Exactly. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification, to protect against unforeseen circumstances. You know nothing of British politics. You know what? She's talking about eternity. Maybe the Conservatives have got something in common. The ultra-conservative just live forever in the Shadow Realm. The thunderstorm's out of control because some of the functions have been disabled. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, let me bring you up to speed. There you go. Classic PM not knowing about the weather outside. Pint of milk must be £20, right? The thunderstorm's drawing closer. Can you fix it? It's a minor error. It's bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. So everyone was worked up over nothing. I never had time to tinker with the Shogun before. She's complicated. It's inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Classic programmer. What do you mean it's just done with her shit? Paimon's not sure what any of this means. I'm not making excuses, it's the truth. As long as you can fix it. Any progress in your thoughts about eternity? I can see the way forward, there's a few contradictions. There's no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste for the sake of having reached one would be a confusion of priorities. Come with us, get a change of pace. Eh? If everyone sees she's in good health, it will put all the speculation and rumours to rest. Maybe a change of scenery will put you in a different mood, instead of this end of Dark Souls thing. You mean leave this plane? You haven't left for a while, have you? It's unnecessary, but if you're inviting me, a change of pace might be nice. Alright. Oh my god, they're coming out of their bedroom. The theme of the day is change of pace, you can call me A. I'm not a big fan of rigid titles. You're just A's consciousness, right? Can you leave this place? Of course, I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily. We'll be your tour guides. What the heck is a tour guide? Nadeska. We're going to show you around the country that you run and show you where to eat and have fun. That's beautiful. What if bloody Gordon Brown locked his consciousness away, like inside a robot? And like some bloody like Asda sales assistant had to show him around the country. Like, what's this? A loaf of bread? God, I haven't heard of these in thousands of years. You still make those, huh? I used to sink my teeth into those. They'd break up from all the rocks in them. Good to see people haven't gotten over their rock addiction. Maybe? No? Any Gordon Browners in chat? No? Maybe not. Maybe not so well liked. Hey Yoma. How's it going? I might raise the audio just like a teensy bit. Crank that to an 8. Listen to that banger. Look, we can go on a date with Raiden Shogun. It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed and so have the vendors. That's to be expected. Oh shit, it's God. Why are they out here? Are they sick? This is quite sudden. I haven't put a shirt on today. I frightened them. The Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town. People are going to freak out. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol here? Patrolling the streets is the Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have the time to deal with it herself. Hello, Donut Viking chap. How's it going? How's the land of the Nordics? She doesn't have any need of recreation. There'll be no need for her to come here to pass the time. The Shogun's thighs frighten the peasants. Exactly. Let's make a more low-profile return later. I'm not here to cause trouble. Let's chill. I know what the kids say. It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. They're all gonna have a heart attack. This seems like your style. People still use Mora, huh? That's right, dude. We haven't invented a better money system yet. Pi Bitcoin is for another year. Shiny and hypnotic. Just quickly throwing out my ult, if you don't mind. You don't have any money either. Oh shit, we're gonna have to buy everything. Of course I don't. There's no need for commerce in the plane of euthymia. If I need something, I can have one of my commissions bring it to me. This is cute. I kind of wish I was walking at the same level as her, though. I don't like being behind her. What do you mean by either? I'm actually going to raise the voice acting sounds a little bit. Alright, Paimon, don't scream in my ear, please. Hi, Donut. I was considering programming today, but I just could not be asked. What's that stall selling? People aren't gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun. I believe I've seen this before. Let's go have a look. Understandable. Like, I really was going to, but I opened up Visual Studio. I saw that, like, not solarized thing, and I was just like, I can't. Not for two more hours of programming, are you serious? And are you gonna get paid? Maybe another day. I'm here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Can you tell me about the items you're selling? Of course. Takoyaki, dango, and milk. Dude, I could go for some takoyaki, dango milk. Ah, gyunyu, yes. It's my specialty. Many of the stores are well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So I wanted to make a new combination to give them a novel experience. My latest concoction is this dango milk. When dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix nicely with the milk. Ooh. I love dango. We have some frozen dango that Chris made. You get paid with a video game eventually. Yeah, but you pay with your soul and your mental health. I don't know. Maybe I'm over my like obsessed with programming phase of my life. I don't think I am. I was really enjoying programming earlier today. But it's like a 9-hour day or whatever, right? I can't do it for 11. Don't tread on eggshells. Do you think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk? Gyunyu? Dango and gyunyu? She's different than I expected. Came to me by chance. A friend was catering and made too many dangos, so they gave some to me. The more I had use for, my milk wasn't selling well, so I had both of them with a short shelf life, so I thought I'd try mixing them. It was fab. Fabadabadozi. May I try this drink? Ippai itadakimasu ka? Yes, you two should try it too. Oh, I don't like those drinking sound effects. Man, that's mad poggers. It's like eating a dessert. A mad poggers dessert. Dude, I want to drink dango milk. I want like milk and honey, but that would be a pain. It's a drink, but it feels like eating food. You're making me hungry. I haven't got anything to snack on. Okayu! Rice porridge. Okayu. Okayu started playing Ocarina of Time, so I was watching that earlier today. It was so cozy. It's funny as well because it looks the same, because ZFG always plays it in Japanese as well. An item as delicious as dango milk must sell really well, right? They're very average. What the fuck? Dude, Raiden's really cute. I knew she was a high-tier character, but hot damn, I should have done the Hangout event sooner. I'm glad I'm streaming it. I was going to do it off-stream after a while, but I thought maybe I'd wait. This is fun. Don't take it the wrong way. That can be fixed. I'll have the commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them. Good bloody lord. That's way too much, brother. I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Do you want another cup? Hi. Keko des back to you, brother. Nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating all the time. Miko mentioned she founded something called the Yay Publishing House to sell light novels. She's bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to imagine without seeing the place myself. Let's go see what these light novels are like. Where are you, Oh my god, she's fucking run off. Dude, I want to eat snacks. I've been eating so healthily today. What did I have for breakfast? I don't even bloody remember. Did I have breakfast today? Oh, I had toast with hummus. Oh my god, I'm healthy. Do you know what I had for lunch and dinner? I made a massive portion of like this like very good stir fry with like udon noodles, and I had half it for lunch and half it for dinner. Isn't it weird how they spent so much on full voice acting, but the animations are recycled poses? Development time, right? And like to have a one-off animation in the game, I think it's a massive hassle. I do agree that they probably should extend the like number of things that a character can do, but at this point there's like 40 characters, so it's not just adding one animation, it's adding 40. And I don't know, maybe they just haven't gotten around to that yet. Because there are times where the animations are incredible, right? Like a lot, like the fighting animations and the character animations are incredible. They have a very high standard, I think. And like a lot of this stuff that looks a little funny is, you know, this is ancient stuff. Paimon doing the shrug face and looking a bit smug and me smiling. You know, this is like from beta. I do think it's a little weird they haven't extended it, but I guess they don't need to. I think they have like a good script for like, they have a good scripting language for writing quests at this point. So they're happy just to stick with it. And the quests are still good, so I don't know. The novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kind of strange. I'm not sure we have anything close to the Almighty Shogun. You should, I don't remember Donut, you said you played early on. Like, most of the early quests weren't even voice acted. They were literally just, like, static animations and, like, text. Hey, Flu! Happy New Year! Nice to see you. This budget's comparatively massive compared to early on, I guess. I don't know who does Raiden's voice, but I'm pretty sure she's like a massive voice actress, right? The novel is amazing competitions. I'm not disagreeing though, I do think the game would be nicer if it had better animations. I think they're also thinking about like... They're always thinking about like optimization and size and stuff as well. People always complain when an update's a bit too big. And if there was an animation in one quest that you play once, even if it's like a few kilobytes, people wouldn't know that and they'd start complaining. Even if it's like a really nice one. I know every word of these books' title. They make no sense to me. They make no sense in these combinations. Take this one. The good thing about being reincarnated as a Hilichurl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger. Holy shit. The actual light novel titles. It's so long. Do Hilichurls go stronger from eating Sunsetias? Shouldn't it be some kind of Niku, at least? It's a narrative device. It's whatever the author wants it to be. It's made up. What's the point without being grounded in reality? How can we be the best streamer? I feel down the stairs and ravioli on me. Hilichurls can't write stories. The author claimed to be documenting Hilichurl life from an outside perspective. She's gonna discover a world of fiction and her mind's gonna be blown. She's gonna read Sword Art Online and just immediately buy a Steam index. Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations. Too modern. Fads have no place in eternity, down. We'll pick out some novels that are easy to understand. A couple buffers of inverse bind matrices here and there don't take much space. My brother just emailed Mioi about that. You like how her name is A? Yeah, she has a nice name. I like A. She's one of my favourite characters. It means no in Finnish. A way. Leave it to us, we're back in a jiffy. I don't know how many people work at Mioi now, but it used to be a really small, like, indie team. I'm sure they've expanded since. Like, there's no way, like, I'm sure, like, the asset creation team is fucking huge now, right? Like, this is in Azuma. This isn't even the most recent area, and it's this pretty. So, you know, there must be, like, loads of people making, like, trees and houses and buildings and designing and... But I feel like, I wonder how, like, small the core team of programmers is. Maybe it's massive. Maybe there's like 100 people working at it now. I actually have no idea. I'm kind of interested. In my head, it's still like a relatively small company that outsources a lot of the creative part. Like they have some really nice writers, and they outsource all the voice acting. Obviously, they probably outsource all the art. I want to read a daily life romance story, the chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. The book is about the love story between a mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. It's a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life, featuring amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But it stops at a crucial moment, when the main character's childhood sweetheart is about to confess their love to him. Suspense is killing Paimon. We just sat here and read 48 volumes of Nisekoi. Paimon skimmed through, but she can tell she's loved the main character for so long. She deserves to win. What is this writing? The expensive programmers probably left ages ago. They're just working with a scripting language. It's possible. I don't know. Some of the new areas are really technologically incredible. For what, you know, Teyvat that started off as. For what Mondstadt looked like. I think, like some of the events, I know you haven't done the events, but some of the events are really cool. But it is possible that they've only got... scripters left. I don't know. I don't know if that's true though. Like some of the new characters that come out have really interesting, unique movesets and stuff as well. That can't be easy to put together. Life made me a fighter when I want to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between two different gangs. The protagonist aspires to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of the story is that the protagonist never joins a faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one or another. The martial arts pros, who see the protagonist as their enemy, always trying to make a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of it, while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist. Who wants to be a novelist that badly? It's about the journey. You two punch people instead of writing. Can I get a hell yeah in chat for physical violence instead of writing? Can't hurt someone with poetry. Unless... Alright, let's read this isekai. Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, he was a nobody that got bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one lies in the euphoria of going from being powerlessness to omnipotence. Oh my god, it's solo leveling. And the protagonist's inner journey to break free from their low self-esteem. Maybe not. It's hard to see how the story would develop after they become the Raiden Shogun. No wonder Kuroda was nervous. Paimon thinks this isn't a good one to bring up. It's original. Someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff Paimon wouldn't do. Paimon would feel uncomfortable. Well, imagine if they spoke in the first person. Alright, A. I'm going to teach you about romance. You're right about physical violence. Yeah, I saw that you put a bunch of spoiler tags and said, like, contains violence. Sure. Why are the 7 protagonists all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this a narrative device too? No, it's normal. You know, the guy can only choose one girl in the end? Ah, it's an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict. Could the author not just add a narrative device where the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 of them? That would solve it. Hell yeah. If they added new abilities and stuff, that would take some programming. You base your guess off what you've seen in 2 minutes. You know what? Bring it up with Mioi. There have been some amazing quests. Like the, I don't remember if you watched the stream, but the, that would be boring as heck. The like Nadia, Sumeru jungle, is it India? I don't remember where it's meant to be based. I thought it was India. The Archon quest for that was really, really cool, and that must have been I don't know, it must have been a massive pain to put together. The writing's about a violent death. Hell yeah. What do you think about Ye's publishing house light novels, huh? Do you like the stories we picked? What I take from these stories is not the content, but what they represent in terms of the effects upon Inazuma. Archon. Hell yeah. When I chose to isolate myself in the plane of euthymia, there was no Ye publishing house and no stories like this. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation that in theory should remain unchanged. But both the food and stories have changed. It's human nature, dude. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still there. But the truth is here in front of my eyes and I can't deny it. Yeah, she really did try to stop things from changing, but it turns out people just love light novels too much. It's not the same as you remember, but good one way or another. People are loving life in the present. Isn't that a good thing? That's mad poggers, Paimon. I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing. You've irreversibly murdered so many people and taken the dreams away from so many more. But that's a really good thing to say, at least, you know? What a development. This trip was great. We're just a couple of girls having fun. That's just how it is. Having some dango milk, reading a few light novels, classic weekend. This trip was poggers for me. ASMR Mike. I've seen a lot and it's made me think of a lot. I can't praise it highly enough. I hope I'll remember it for a long time. Let's take a photo. Yo, let's take a selfie with the Shogun. I don't understand. Come with us. dude. Old lady waifu. Extremely high tier. The fabric of constancy. Dude, I'm gonna be talking to A. It's gonna be crazy. What are we meant to be doing? We're taking a photo of you. Leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand there and strike a pose. It makes a visual record of you. It makes a great souvenir. But it's striking a pose. I just need to do a visually agreeable action in front of you. That's embarrassing. Hazukashi, brother. Hazukashi desu, you know. No furniture. How do I do it? I should look good but not over the top. This isn't coming naturally. Graceful and dignified, stern and serious, relaxed and casual. Dude, do relaxed and casual. This feels natural. Oh, it's just her different poses. Graceful and dignified. Oh, one hand on the hip. Whoa, that's so graceful. How about stern and serious? This doesn't feel very me. Let's try a different one. I'm gonna go back to the original one. How about relaxed and casual? Let's go. Also, it's Archon more like the XCOM Archons. Find a good picture to take a picture. Oh shit. What's a good spot? Oh shit. Can I change the time of day? This would be a great shot to do at like night. Hang on, I didn't realize you could angle the camera like this. That does. That's a nice picture. Thanks for saving that to my screenshot folder. That's exactly what I needed. I'll look at that later. I need to take another picture? That wasn't good enough? Am I just taking like 50 pictures of her? Here you go. Have a look at this photo. Well, this is mad poggers. It's another copy of me. It doesn't be able to move or talk. It's just a record. Looks more natural than I imagined. This pose is the same and so is the scenery. I can't imagine how it's achieved. Well, you see there's photons that pass through a light-sensitive membrane and leave a mark on a special piece of paper and something like that. I don't fucking know. A lot of lights involved. iPhone. It's an we took Android Samsung phone. If it's not me, why does she look like me? If she is me, who am I? Oh, she's having a mental breakdown from the photo. It's a bit like you and the Shogun. Do you think the Shogun counts as you? Of course I do. It's never my intention to take control of Inazuma in anyone else's hands. Who does that make you here and now? I am me. Your existence isn't singular. Thanks for the photo shoot. I gotta go to bed now. Bloody hell, flu flight. What the heck? Bye everyone. Good night. Thanks for popping in today. I hope you have a good rest of your year. I'll see you 2024. Bye-bye. Top of the mountain, not in the frame. Guess that was it. There's only one of me, but I exist in many forms. It's not important which one. Shogun is one of my forms. The question is whether or not she is me is determined by any of her components. Such a philosophical quest. The picture is one of your forms too. Even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. How can I ask Inazuma and everyone to live here unchanging? Inazuma will always be Inazuma, dude. Everything I've encountered has been beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen my ignorant side today. She said Hazukashi, that's embarrassing. Hey, Spy Crabs. You can't tell, but this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I've seen today. God, this game's so pretty. I'm forced to accept that Inazuma is a different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude that this Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. That's right. The vision, hunt, decree, and the statue of omnipresent God were conceived as a way of bringing about eternity. But if I got closer to eternity, none of that would have happened. Damn, building a giant statue changes things? Insane. Maybe even holding onto things too tightly. She's changing her mind. Character development. What great writing. With such good guides, Paimon has a murderous gaze. Oh my god. Don't ever do that again.
なんか
That's
下が
scary.
一平みたいだ。
天領奉行の人ですか？
Is that Ipe?
そうみたいだ。
What's up? What's up, Ipe? I'm gonna be tiny now for a little bit. Follow the voice.
一平、何かあったのか？
What's wrong?
あ、あなたたちでしたか。僕は。で、
Oh shit, it's God.
九条かまじ坊ちゃんに
You must be
会いに
looking
い
for
ら
my
したのでしょう
master,
か。
Kujo Kamaji.
申し訳ございません。
He's not here at the
かま
moment.
じ様は
I'll
まだ
leave
お
a
帰りに
message
な
on
って
your
います。
behalf.
そうかしこまらず。
No, I'm here. I heard you
ここへ
calling
来たの
out,
は
so I'm here to see
用
what's
件
going
があった
on.
からだ。
はい実はかまじ様が交渉に
Kamaji
先に
sama
帰って
has
こず
returned from the
何かあったのではない
negotiations,
か
so I'm
と
getting
かまじ
worried.
様は普段
He does have a habit of
外で
taking
ブラ
long
ブラ
walks
し
and
た
coming
まま
back late.
帰って
It's
こないこと
possible
が
that
し
he's
ばしば
found
あり
someone
ま
he
すの
likes
で
and lost track
で
of
すが
time. But I'm now
まず
nervous.
九条かまじ。
A descendant of Kujo clan, right?
はい申し訳ございません
Yes, the head of the clan is in poor health, and the master is rarely at home. Someone else is representative.
混乱に
Things
陥
are
っていることが
tumultuous within the
私も噂に
Tenryo
聞きました
commissioner present.
そのこと
What does
が
this have to do with
Kujo
Kujo Kamaji?
申し訳ございません
Ah,
それも
Gomena.
九条家の
Sorry.
失態です
We suck.
九条家の名誉
Our
が大きく
reputation is damaged and its power is in
勢力が衰
decline.
退し将軍
And you
様は
have yet to issue a verdict on the commission's
ですの
future.
で鎌地様は
So Kamaji has
高津
entered
家にこの状況を
negotiations with the
仕切ってもらおうと
Takasu Kasa
交渉に行った
clan
のです
with a view of having them take
奉
over.
行所で交渉してるはずだ。
Would they be discussing something like that in their headquarters? Why are you looking here?
今回の
They decided to
会合
hold this one
は別なとこ
elsewhere.
ろ
I
でして
don't know why.
場所は鳴
The meeting
神
place is in the
大城
mountains
近くにあ
near
る
the
山の上で
shrine.
高塚さ
Those have been
Kichiyo
faithfully
Boy
serving the Kujo clan all these
はい
years.
そうなんです
Bloody
だ
hell,
か
that's
ら
a
こ
lot
そ
of text.
鎌地様は
How are you,
交渉に
Spy
行きました
Crabs?
城内をくまなく探したんですが
Okay, let's go have a
そう
look
です
for
ね
these
僕も
people.
その
We'll go look
い
for
え
you.
僕
Yeah, it's
の
alright.
僕は
No, we'll do it, don't we?
僕は
Bokuwa.
直接出向いて
Let's go see
私
what's
の身分で
happening.
あ
I
れば
can't
それに
blame.
元はといえば
Alright, awesome commitment. Bokuwa. It's just like when you're like writing stuff in like primary school and you just start every sentence with I have, I've, I will. You don't know any other way to start a sentence. Ah, the Kamisato estate. I can check to see if I have any weeklies I've forgotten to do. And also pump steroids into Kaching. She's so close to level 90. How much cash dollar do I have? I must be rolling in it, right? Oh shit. I don't want to make butter chicken. What? How do I see my fat cash stack? I don't understand Genshin Impact. I think you see it on the map, right? No? Hang on. Where the heck is my dollar? Unsealed parchment? Oh shit. Don't look at that. Oh shit, I have 2.8 mil. Oh my god. I'm loaded. I can level up one character. How's my reputation? I just wanted to check to see if I forgot to do anything. I didn't. Probably the best Genshin Impact player, I'm gonna be honest. Get out of here with you. Alright, let's go to the secret outpost that's clearly defined on my map. Very secretive. What could be there? Have they expanded on the multiplayer functionality since launch? I think they have. I mean, they've done like loads of events that have been fun. I don't know to what extent has changed because I haven't really played. I used to always play multiplayer with like Tomu and stuff, but I haven't really played a lot since then. I remember co-op events and that's all. Is that right? Because I remember you can like explore the world outside of quests. Yeah, you can like explore the world and like loot people's stuff. Also, hello Morbus. And you can like do domains together and boss fights and stuff, but just no quests. Which is unfortunate, but I guess it would be a big pain in the ass. This team should be fun. I don't know how tough this content is. It can't be that hard. Whoa. Look at how well hidden this place is. Why would they build it so deep here? Evade detection. Something doesn't belong here. Such a wasted opportunity. Yeah, this game with true co-op would be sick. Like being able to do the quest at the same time. It might be a pain though, just because it's always been written as single player to sort of shoehorn in co-op when a lot of the player base are fairly antisocial. Probably wouldn't be a good use of resources, unfortunately. Hang on, why is she on trial? I own my own Raiden Shogun. Give me my real one. She's kitted out for what I need. Do you drop stuff? Probably not, right?
でもここは
Oh god, she's in the wrong place. No, that's the wrong button to press for that character.
道を阻む者は
Yeah, I mean Genshin co-op would be sick. Oh, it's a shame. Alright, this isn't too bad. I'm pretty powerful. It's mostly Nadia really, isn't it? God, this Raiden that they've given me for trial has no energy recharge. It's a shame. Imagine how much FOMO they could generate from people showing off each other's gear. Yeah, like, yeah, I agree. But I mean, you can do domains, but the actual, like, truly hard endgame stuff, like the, what is it, the Spiral Abyss, you can't do in co-op, but I think that would break the difficulty, so I guess they don't. Like, they want people to build 2 teams of 8 characters total. Surely it would pay for itself. There's not much player customizability right now. Like, you can buy limited time skins for, like, a lot of money. They're, like, really expensive. I think they're, like, £30 for a character skin. Which, I don't know, it's less than an unusual, I guess, but I still think that's, like, a lot of money. But that's about it, right? You can be like, oh yeah, look, I've got this Kaching skin, which looks really cute. But I mostly just look at that and think, damn. Spent 30 quid on that. That's like a good food shop right there. Wayoverse doesn't need to do much for making people's lives easier or cooler. Dude, they've done plenty of quality of life. Do you remember the, like, Adventurers booklet? It was, like, useless. If you wanted to, like, farm something, you'd have to open up the book every single time you killed it and research for it. But now you can just pick something to farm and it will show you the next one the minute you're done with it. It's sick. The skins are 20 quid with the first purchase bonus. It's not as bad, but still. I think it just seems like a lot of money. And you have to buy them. There's no way to, like, earn them in-game. Can't really tell if Nadia is worse at... Wait, what? Is worse at single target damage than the other boy. Looking at your inventory, maybe think about how much they'd go for on the Steam market. Yeah, I wonder. This stuff, if you could sell this stuff, these would be really valuable. Like, what's one of my best ones? I must have some pretty good relics. This one's alright. This is like a pretty good attack one. Why is that on you and not on Raiden? Oh, and yeah, look at this energy recharge. Nearly 30 crit damage. That's really strong. Some of these would probably be really valuable on, like, a market. Look at this, like, attack with 20% crit damage. That's a good one. Got some good shit in here. Who's blocking my path, dude? Oh, it's just loading. I'm sorry, sir, but you exist in the same server as Nadia, the Dendro Archon. She uses the mighty power of AoE in conjunction with Yoimiya, the mighty single target damage character, to combine and do loads of damage to everyone. If they opened up and do a 10% cut like Steam, they'll be rolling in money. Yeah, dude. I honestly don't get... I don't get the games that don't have an in-game market. I mean, maybe it's just like a huge hassle to handle it. But like... I mean, I guess they want you to open the loot box and get it yourself, right? They don't want you to be able to buy stuff directly. But like the Steam market must generate so much money just from like daily commission fees. Sorry about that. What's going on here? We're discussing some minor issues that have cropped up. Nothing worth worrying the Shogun about. These minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi. You doubt they'll keep the resin cap and new bosses and materials are still coming out. You doubt they will increase the resin cap. Didn't they increase it once already? I thought it used to be more like 120. It was out of security considerations. You do get something from free from events and stuff. An in-game market is one thing. Maybe it's weird to implement some wacky laws, but you don't get why they don't make more skins. Yeah, the more skins thing I don't get. I think they're just really slowly pushing it out. They want people to buy the skins. They don't want people to wait for another one to come out. But it is weird that they release so few. I think I'd rather buy a skin than random dice rolls for a character. What do you think? I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I'd rather spend £20 on like the character skin for your main character that you're going to see for another 2,000 hours than like, what do you get, like 20 rolls or something? Aren't they really expensive in this? What's going on here? These are falsehoods. You're going back on everything you said. I'm stating the facts. I'm sure the Shogun will tend to discern the truth. All the clans are trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the clan. In-game market usually results in some things becoming nearly worthless and some things being really expensive. Maybe they don't want that. Maybe. Maybe they don't want people to realize what the real value of some of these things are, because a lot of people probably don't talk to other people and they just go for the stuff they like, and maybe finding out that certain things are unpopular would make them want them less. And it removes like the limited content on some things. Like if a weapon's from a limited time event and you could just buy it or sell it. I don't know. You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You changed your tune. I get what's going on here. The hassle of running it is a fact. You think after the CSGO gambling controversies and stuff. You haven't spent any money on this game and well, not on rolls, but you'd throw 20 quid in a Eula skin. Yeah, I'm free to play, but I'd be considering a skin. The Kaching one's nice, it's so much money. You know? I like little cat ears go down, you know? You're quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me, descendant of the Sakasuka clan. You wish to become the new Tenru commissioner. I got that correctly. They did increase the resin cap, but it was a while ago, and plus there's many things to include in this game, like trading weapon billets and stuff. I think they could also decrease the boss respawn timer, and they could make it so like certain bosses that you have to refight 1,000 times don't have the long cutscenes. Because you can skip the cutscenes of like the weekly bosses, but not like the Oceanoid. You're just sitting there talking about the shape of water. Like, come on. The situation isn't complicated as you have made it. I am the one who appoints the Tenryu commissioner. The process is simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner. Look at that. A duel? The first commissioner demonstrated his will with his blade in his hand. That's why the title's been passed down with the clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, there needs to be a new duel. Dude, that's sick. Oceanoid, fuck yeah, he fucking sucks. Do you not know how to wield a blade, or do you doubt your abilities on account of your age and advanced? God, she's ripping into this man. You're old and frail. You're talking about offering your life. You're afraid to face my blade. Jesus. Great. What about one of you? Anyone who can defeat me will be appointed the new commissioner. Me when I like nearly drop a knife on my foot in the kitchen. I make that exact noise. I will challenge you. Dude, let's go Kujo Kamaji. Holy shit. Regrettably, even if you win against me, I cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the name. I get it. I don't stand a chance of winning. I know full well the mistakes my father made. Or to spell the end. Dude, but you ain't done nothing wrong. Just because your dad's a piece of shit. The only reason your Shingshu is never going over 70. I managed to grind up to 80, and I'm having so much trouble finding the effort to want to go up above that. Oh shit, you were executing the Vision Hunt decree. That's stupid of you. I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew what I was doing was wrong. You murdering people, like taking away their like life, like their soul. That was as far as I went. I doubted, I remunerated, I understood the situation, but I took no action. I didn't save anyone. I accept. Oh shit! It's Kujo Sara. I guess she's a bad girl. What about Shinobu? I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't say I failed to prevent it, but in order to fail, you should have at least tried. Damn. To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done even if you tried. Yes, I know. I suck ass. My father ignores me, but my brother can't help me, and I need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now, in the clan's final hours, I will represent the clan like my father before me, whose duties are mine to perform. God, Japan's crazy. You still have to fully descend him to give him a crown, Sage. Is that how you get the final levels and stuff? Do they have to be level 90 to crown? To get the final talent levels? I thought level 90 didn't do anything. I was just doing it for flex. This is my last chance to do something. This is meaningless, but I accept it. I will cut your head off. Oh shit, are we about to get an animated cutscene where she slices his head off? Holy shit. It does increase your stats, yeah, but like compared to the cost, it's minuscule, right? A lot of people, including me, have like loads of characters on like level 70. Oh shit, animated. The honor was forged with courage, tempered with ingenuity, and shines before life and death. Oh my god, she's so cool. Look at this animation, Donna. What are you talking about? This is where all the budget for this quest went. Fully choreographed fight sequence. God, she's so cool. Multiple seconds. This is really pretty. What are you talking about? Another anomaly in eternity. Oh, she's so cool. Dude, I wish that was me being beaten to shit on the floor. She did all that in high heels? Hell yeah, dude. It's your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust you're capable of attending to a small matter like this. She is hot. What a great character, dude. There's not enough spear characters. I've heard the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryu Commission. The search for a successor is a matter of urgency. Following the duel, I've postponed the punishment for the time being. Continue to support them as before. Absolutely, dude. If you think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with the deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, dude, he's shitting himself. Hi, Kirby. Hell yeah. Thank you for offering to cut my head off, dude. That's mad poggers, brother. Dude, let's go somewhere else. Big face. Dude, that was like a meme. God, she's cool, dude. Hell yeah. I'm still annoyed. I haven't got a C2 Raiden. I've only got a C1 Raiden. She could be so much stronger. 60% defense ignoring. Isn't that insane? I probably should also farm for the catch at some point, but I just ain't gotten around to that fishing yet. Hanamura last. Is that Overwatch? When it's time to deal with a situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict. You think so? I thought it was accommodating. If I'd been the Shogun, she would have decapitated him without second thought. Let's go, dude. I believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The clan has undergone a dramatic change from their glory days to its present decline. Kamaji has hardly a grey hair to the name. Did I say hair? Fuck. Well, I go for C2 and you can go for a new character later. Because I love her. I want her to be C2, but I also don't want to spend any money on the game, so I only roll with free stuff. You need to pull up that 6-star item called credit card to C2 there. I'm not spending money to C2 a character. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took out of me, they helped me come to the realization. They'll inevitably rerun her again. She makes so much money. I'll get her eventually. Will they carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission? No chance. Even if their heir is someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. I'll give them a bit more time. After all, they are not the only ones who've made mistakes. The Shogun doesn't make mistakes. She's incapable of doing so. But I would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. At least I can see the way ahead. If you're going to spend a bit of money, you might as well go C6, R5. Like, come on, it's only a bit more. What is R5? Is that Red Dead? Will you rule Inazuma directly? No, the Shogun can do that. The greatest threat to eternity is the erosion that comes with time. Shogun has a robust system to prevent her from modification. This is because I anticipated that I would change over time. I've made up my mind. I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has been a memorable series of events. Alright. He sorted out the Tenryou Commission and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. Refinement 5 on the signature weapon. I have refinement something on the weapon I've got her. I think it's a 5-star. Now you just spend money because you have to get Amber at the start. I love Amber, dude. I should crank Amber up to level 90, I know. There's no place for such things in my life. Stop making it sound like as if I somehow need the company. I'm ready to head back now. Go back to the Shadow Realm. My period of solitude will continue, but it won't last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with the minor issues in the meantime. See you next time. That was unexpected. Things have worked out surprisingly well. The only thing left to do is return the pass permit. What about the giant storm that was going to destroy the country? Did you all forget about that? Maybe they did. No reason to spend money when you can just save. You've been waiting for Eulicons for years. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. What am I missing to get her talents up? I need to... Oh, shit. I don't know. Her normal attack is... it's not that good. I need, like... I mean, I've got loads of the level up before this, I think. I need to farm Philosophies of Light. I guess. Probably should crown her. What I'm really annoyed about is this Nadia one. This is why I'm doing all these events. Because I've got her, like, here. I don't remember when I did this, but at some point I found this domain a bunch. But apparently I still need to, like, fight the puppet that you do from one of these events. That was really why I was doing all this. Not just to enjoy a good story. You have to tell me about it. How amusing. She goes downtown and suddenly she's a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. The pain of not being caught up. It's what you get from playing the game for 3 years. There's just too much content. Shame I didn't get to see it for myself. You enjoy teasing each other. She wouldn't mind. Sounds like she's begun to comprehend what form eternity should take. That's the most important outcome of the trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make great progress when I lent you the permit. She's not going to force everything to stay the same way anymore. To put it nicely, even deities, she said Kami, indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there's things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something more powerful. The human heart. Yo, it's Sakura Miko from Hololive. That's right. Yeah, hello. Freedom Lady? If you want to see her, you can get the pass permit from me. She'd never admit it, but she does get lonely. That's sad. She says she doesn't need company, because she's God. They don't need the company of others, just the idea of a god having company seems indulgent. But you don't belong to this world, maybe you're just the company she needs. God, Yay Miko knows so much. She's really cool as well. Can't believe I never got a Yay Miko, dude. I even spent £0 on it and everything. Holy shit. Do I have... Dude, come on. This'll be it. This'll be it. Slap, slap, slap. Come on. That's it. A bright blue light. It's got to be a white, regular-ass sword. Cool steel. Let's go. That's exactly what I wanted. Hang on. Get me off this HTML screen. When do I get more Stardust Exchange? It's in like a month, isn't it? 19 days. Ah, damn. I'm not spending money on a video game. Oh shit, I can unlock shit now. I can finally claim my keys and do stuff with them. Oh my god, I'm back to using keys again. Holy shit. I have not unlocked stuff in a while. Those keys they've been going moldy. So I guess I start the second Raiden quest. Which one's that? Probably in the order I got them, right? Something like that. Alright, take me to Wagisagi. Hang on, I need to also talk to the commissioner. Commissioner Gordon. Freeman. Oh, hang on, you're actually the person I was going to talk to. What's up, waifu? Recently, the Adventurers Guild has got an unusual commission. The Traveller would be the most suitable candidate. Yes, Tabibito, brother. I'll spare the pleasantries. Fuck you, Paimon. Sorry. I love Paimon, actually. I do like Paimon. The client is about how rift hounds are found near the sacred Sakura. What the heck? We don't know where they're coming from, but they're mad. Angie Puppers. I guess it. Angie Pupper. Is this Angie Pupper? Hi, Angie Pupper. Save the Angie Pupper. Bit bat bop. I will bit bat bop. Oh. Be careful when unlocking character quests. If you unlock it one, it can lock you out of different ones because the main character will be busy. Oh god, I forgot about that. Cookie Shinobu. Oh, she's nothing to do with the other clan. Let's switch up my team. Let's get Kaching out. I don't know who Kaching really works with. I've got Nadia. Maybe Kaching and this lady? I mean, maybe Kaching and this lady, but she's not particularly leveled up, is she? Bennett? No, you know what? Chuck out the Dendrocon. I haven't used waifu in a while. Does she even have a sword, actually? What weapon are you using? Favonius? What artifacts have you got on? You have fuck all equipped. Oh my god. Waifu, what are you playing at? I need to fix your loadout at some point. I thought she had a good loadout. She's going back into the void. It's Fischl time. I think Fischl has a weapon equipped, right? What do you have? The flute? You're not Fischl. Where's Fischl? Here she is. You have a weapon equipped, that's great. What about your artifacts? Not particularly leveled up. That's great. Hang on, why have you got such weird artifacts equipped? You've got one of these. One of these. I guess you were going to get 2 Gladiators finales. At this point, you might as well just get one of these. And then at least you get 2 parts of 2 sets. And just crank that up to some number. Kaching works well with Nadia, yeah. Maybe Hydro for Taser, but for Pokemon it doesn't matter. I'm going to use Fischl because I think she's cute. That's my official reasoning. But yeah, I guess she would be good with Xingshi. Here we go. Yo, attack up. crank this up as well. Oh my god, crit rate and crit damage? That's crazy. Why don't you go all the way up to 16 then and be something good? I don't exactly know what I'm absorbing to level this up, and I don't really care. That'll do for now. I mean, it doesn't really matter on right now. I should probably think more about how I'm doing all this, but this is fine. Nadia is leveled up, at least, right? I'm pretty sure. You must be. You must be, like, cracked, right? Elemental Mastery, damn. Oh yeah, I need to farm her domains some more. I've just been farming only Momiji. Every day, Momiji. Much like Twitch. Oh shit. Get some of those lavender melons. It's gotta be useful for something, right? People love lavender melons. It's funny, right, as well, like you can buy this skin now, but I got it from like the event, the like summer event. It'd be nice if they did that for more skins, where you can actually just get them. Alright, Fischl. Kill him. God, she's very loud. I need to turn down the voice acting a little bit. I think I normally got it too low than this. Maybe I will swap Fischl out briefly. God, there are a lot of them, bloody hell. So strong. That's probably why they always release 2 skins at once. One you get for playing, the other you need to buy. Did I ever get the Barbara skin that you get for free from the event? I don't remember. Oh shit, it's Raiden. Should I be using one of these instead of Fischl, maybe? Oh, it's Raiden. No, it's A. Sounds more like A, is that you? You short work with them. Why did it say Raiden for a frame? What are you doing out here? I'm making preparations for what's to come. Last time we took a walk around, I witnessed the day the... Did they release these 2 quests apart from each other? I thought they came out at the same time. Maybe not. I witnessed the way the world is today. I was able to comprehend some things I'd never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle, I find myself having the urge to spend time in the outside world. You must get bored in there, right? I'm not here to amuse myself. They came out several months apart. Oh, damn. I'm speedrunning her. I've observed changes in the external world from the plane of euthymia. Mio. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by Whiff Towns. This is worthy of my attention, so I ran into you. We can deal with monsters. The Shogun, rather than I were to discover them, maybe she would have left it alone. Because she's a puppet. Yes, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But this brings back memories of a terrible disaster. You get achievement for turning volume up and down in the options messing with Paimon. Wait, what? Does she get upset if you just constantly flick stuff up and down? Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped. Dude, that's crazy. I want to do that. I feel like I came across... What game is it? Is it Persona? No, it's Neo Automata has something like that, right? Where you can really mess around with the menu. And the characters make funny ha-has. 9S, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played Nier. The monsters committed many atrocities, and the Rift Hounds were their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in more powerful beasts. Karinria. Ah, you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I loathe to recall. Maybe to you it seems like my response to the creatures was excessive. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted. Can't warrant. We're here for the same reason. Let's work together. From the traces they've left, there should be many more. Paimon feels so safe. Having someone uber powerful in your team makes you feel invincible. So you can have her tell us more about Kriara. Hang on. I'm gonna switch out Fischl for Check out Waterboy. Alright.
こっちの方向だ。早く行ってみよ
Dude, Keqing's gonna do crazy damage with both Nadia and Xingqiu. Can I level 90 you yet? Oh my god, holy shit, I'm like 5 XP away. No. Dude, alright. That's upsetting. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. What is Keqing missing? What do you need? You need 1,000,000 books. Fair enough. Oh, many doggos. Oh, it's just the blue stuff. Oh, hang on. I said I was going to mess around with the settings. So wait, is Paimon doing all the settings? You just do this. Maybe? Or is it in...
う。オイラだ
Oh,
ぞ。
it's this.
この音量でいいのか？ちゃんと聞こえるよな。オイラだぞ。
If you just play a sound over and over, you should get annoyed.
ちゃんと聞こえるよな。オイラだぞ。この音量でいいのか？ちゃんと聞こえるよな。おい、オイラで飛んでるだろ。
That's really funny. That's fantastic, dude. That's great. Oi. Alright. Bloody Paimon. I love games when they do shit like that. That's funny. Where are these puppers? Am I not still... Maybe I'm meant to go into this domain? Oh shit, it's one of these beetles. Aren't you meant to get like 1,000 of those beetles so you can level up Ito? Do you want me to go in here? What court is this? I've never done this domain. What is this? This must be for some Kokomi shit, right? Where are these dogs? Is it these two people, maybe? Are you up to being murdered? You're probably irrelevant, aren't you, actually? Oh, sorry.
手をつなぎましょう。
この件はわかるかい？はい。ありうる。
私のお家にいる。
陣営のごとく。
Does Nadia really not care if that dude's invisible?
剣よ、影に従え。
Hyper Bloom just hits. Oh, I don't know what Hyper Bloom is. That might be water. Quicken? Whatever.
急がないと。
Is there another dude somewhere? Oh no, he died. You're not looking for dogs? Oh. Oh shit, it's up there. Oh, hang on. I was just there right now, wasn't I? This team comp seems quite strong. Maybe I could even swap Diana out for someone else. I don't think she needs a shield that badly. It does feel weird having a team without Diana though. I think I used this in the Spiral Abyss actually, some variation of this. I guess Bennett is the right option, but Bennett can sneeze a fat one. I'm gonna chuck Yoimi on this team because she's a strong independent waifu. Is this not the mark? What else do you want? Am I still... Sorry if this seems like I'm being really stupid, by the way. I guess I just need to keep walking this way. Just follow them, yeah. Sorry, I've not done this quest. Obviously. How many people make multiple accounts? I know some people do. Just to like try and roll the free roll at the start, whatever. It seems like a massive amount of hassle to me. You're being lost in this part as well. Oh, thank you. I feel less bad then. I do need to get a lot of these for like random commissions. I always ask for them. You don't know anyone who's done that? Because it's a free game, right? Well, I think, can't you technically make another profile for just the different countries? You could play on like Asian servers or American servers or whatever. Australian servers. The damage isn't serious. The commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health. What if you move continent, dude? What if I permanently move to Australia? Do I just have to play on bad ping?
なんか光ってるけど。
The stuff's flowing out. Is it sap? Why is it glowing?
あれ？
Oh shit.
これって。
Is someone injured?
まさか
Are these dead
この人
people?
もう亡くなってるんじゃないか。
Very astute,
で
Paimon.
もなんでこんなところに。
I want to eat cake. I don't have any
辺りを
cake
確
though.
認してみましょう。
I don't have the ingredients to make cake either. I'm missing milk. What the heck? Maybe I could make a chocolate mug cake. That still needs milk, doesn't it? I might have a tiny bit. You have to play on bad ping or start over. What happened here? Could you tell us? What are you doing here? Run while you still can. The monsters will be back. Once you're in their sights, there's no escaping them. I will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. What happened? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness. Beasts and monsters are everywhere. Oh my god, it's Twilight Princess. They are merciless, ferocious, and will devour everything in their path. I kind of want to replay it again for the 50,000th time. I mean, I've been in like a Twilight Princess mood lately, but I don't think we're going to. We'll do more Zelda randos though. I want to do Oot randos. I think I can do that on my Steam Deck as well. Imagine playing like a randomizer on the sofa. That sounds comfy. Get out of here, there's no time left. The Shogun's gone, and so is Kitsune Saigu. Dude, Yuyuko. There's no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we can hold out for, but if we abandon our hope, we've got nothing left. I am right here, dude. What the heck? You're back. Help us save Inazuma. Only the glow of your lightning can dispel this darkness. Please, or we'll be reduced to the hunting ground for beasts. Chill, the war's over. What do you mean? The grass is green and lush, and a breeze blows softly. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life. What? Just moments ago they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes. Yo, chill. Everything's fine now. Ah, you saved Inazuma. We were right to place our trust in you. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for eternity. Ariga, thanks, brother. Damn, he accepted his ghostlyhood quickly. If I just sit here, does it just play this disappearing sound effect over and over? I think it would. He's gone. Paimon has no idea what just happened, but she feels sad and hopeless. If I'm not mistaken, we just saw a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. Damn. An entity formed with strong filth is very aggressive, but when purified it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth dissipates and can be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. It cannot exist for long. The same thing happened to Dusky Ming, I remember that very well, exactly who that character is. Very fresh in my memory. The memories of the ones that died are appearing at the moment. The soldier was one of the many thousands that made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing was the disaster that happened 500 years ago. He said you were absent. Yes, Inazuma was facing many crises. Some were local and others from the now fallen kingdom of Canria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread throughout Teyvat. But my friend, Kitsune Saigu... Saigu? I was right. Reassured me there was nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we were both knew that the road ahead would end in tragedy. Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kenria? Yes, countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had a chance to see her one last time. I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last. Oh shit. Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day. Ah. I totally thought that was Yae Miko. I guess it's not. For the longest time I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami? Tatarigami? I don't know what that is. And vanquish monsters. I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. Damn. After my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever. When I travelled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward invites further loss, but also new encounters. Think of the soldier. Despite all the losses he'd experienced, he chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives for the future, but perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity I strove for. Absolutely. As Inazuma's god, it's high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest on this earth. I will never forget you and what you have done for Inazuma. He's taking this pretty hard. Let's keep investigating. Damn. She is not having a good day. Are you lot enjoying the Genshin today, chat? I'm having a very good time. I'm glad I've chosen to do this on the stream. Go on, Raiden. Kick them while they're done. What weapon is she using? Oh, she's using her real weapon. Something seems to be wrong with A. Are you feeling alright? Why would you ask that? Usually pull out your sword and swish, vaporize them all in one go. You are unduly concerned. I'm conserving my energy. I have some understanding of the situation. It would take an unexpected turn at any time. Must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait, I need to make sure I have the strength to face them. Fair enough. The roots seem pretty badly damaged. We need to tell the commission about this. The same light is leaking out. Is it the same as before? Oh shit. Furuyama. Tea-master. Oh, hello, Shogun. What brings you back so soon? I thought you were fighting a battle in a distant land. Sounds like the guy's talking about 500 years ago too. Allow me to introduce him. He is a tea-master and a member of my retinue. Although he's blind, he's unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the finest in all of Inazuma. A good skill. You shower me with praise undeserved. I've had the good fortune to be in your presence long enough to become acquainted with the skills that are required of me. Have you brought a guest? I cannot serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation, but please sit and rest. It's quite a mess out there. What do we do? I want to learn more about the past. There's monsters out there, and it's pitch black, and loads of people are injured. Damn Paimon. Ah, they fought their way in this far already. Most of the residents have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed pointless, so I decided to stay. Now the Shogun's here, I have even less reason to run away. If this was something that even the Shogun was powerless to resolve, where could I run to? Why aren't you panicking? People flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business. I have no thoughts and no regrets. Yo. Pokemon trainer. Through and through. The Shogun speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Listening to her stories, I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart. A true dreamer. One thing she always says is good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. So people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end. Oh damn. That doesn't sound like her at all. As bleak as things are now, I've experienced countless wonderful things in life and have no reason not to be satisfied. Maybe you're right. Won't be long now before I have to say goodbye for the last time. What a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the Shogun rebuilds it anew. Suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says it's turned dark now, but to me it went dark a long time ago. Oh damn. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. Even if I survived until then, I'd probably be hopelessly befuddled old and so by then. Never mind. Damn. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling to my heart's content and forgetting to serve tea. The Shogun comes to visit and I don't have any tea ready. An egregious loss of decorum. One moment. Where's the tea set? Hope the others didn't smash it in their hasty departure. There isn't one around here. It's always been right by my side. What a fool I'm making of myself. We know where to find one. I couldn't have my guests fetch it. That would be discourteous. Don't worry, we'll be right back. No, your humble servant implores you, not with a war outside. The place is complicated. It's unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us. I never thought I'd see the day I need the Shogun to collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a stroke of good fortune. Damn. I like a seasoned old man. Let's go get a tea set. He knows what he's talking about. Oh shit, sorry Paimon. Ah, Traveler and the Shogun. What's up? I want to borrow a tea set. Sure, I'll fetch it for you. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, and I'll inform my lord about your visit, and the tea set, I'll bring it as soon as it's ready. Don't worry, I'm not here to see the Commissioner, Kamisato. We prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveller. Please fetch the tea set at your convenience. Nah, I'm gonna go do it right now. It's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions. Was it really you that he used to serve? The Shogun doesn't sound anything like you at all. I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. In the vast majority of cases, he only made tea for the former Electro Archon, who was my sister, Raiden Makoto. Oh yeah, she's not around anymore. He might have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was unaware of it. I forgot about that. The philosophy of life that he shared with us was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way. He had pretty different views, huh? Yes, it was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams, the yearning for a better future, ambitions. Similar but not identical. When you came charging into the plane, I saw human aspirations, I guess, light up the sky above the form of countless stars. This shook me. Seems like she was right while I took the wayward path. There was a lot going on beneath the surface. She saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It's finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. She was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It's something innate, an instinct, eternal. That's a lot to take in. She wasn't concerned about outcomes. True RuneScape player. How can we say we're maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving and evolving? It comes down to the definition of eternity after all. It seems more in line with how humans view the world. I always thought she must have grasped some elusive arcane wisdom to arrive at those conclusions. But in the last analysis, her philosophy was on the surface, an elegantly simple one, notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature outlook. Don't you feel like you're starting to understand her better now? You've seen my previous views on eternity. I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled. Oh shit, T-set. This should work. Yeah, this is nice. Thank you. Hey, Bad Scout. Nice to see you. She's actually pretty chill. Just Paimon things. How's it going, Bad Scout? We were collecting a tea set. You alright? That's good to hear. How's your day been? What have you been up to? What are you up to now? etc., etc. Did you do something different with your hair? I had a bath before the stream for like an hour or two, and then I blow dried my hair, so it's gone all like whoosh. I'm very cozy, very fluffy. It is fluffy. It's been fluffier before. I didn't condition it. I got some nice hair soap at Christmas, so I used that. But I think this is devoid of oil, so it's not as far as it could be, but it's relatively fluffy. You see that spring? It's pretty springy. He wouldn't have gotten the tea set himself. Wouldn't put it past him. Maybe the ley lines didn't have the power to sustain him, as was the case with the memory from earlier. Will we not get to drink his tea? We didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Frumpy. The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him was a miracle of fate. Cheer up, Paimon. We have a tea set. I'm going to try my hand of making a pot of tea. I've watched Fururama brew tea on many occasions. I shouldn't have any major problems doing it myself. Isn't she ass at cooking or something? The tea is ready. Please give it a try. Yeah, that is a nice tea set. Many thoughts were racing through my head as I brewed it. I'm not sure how to explain it. Don't fret. The things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and my other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back in the Ashura Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably light-hearted, but now I'd like to broach a heavier topic. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, they also took my sister away from me for good. She died then too. I guess that hasn't been explained, huh? Yes, she went to Karinre alone, without telling me. Unlike me, she was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. This time, the circumstances were so grave that she had no choice but to leave me behind. Or maybe it was that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me so I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening. Ah. I arrived in time to hear her dying breath. She'd already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be similar to the plane of Euthymia. We bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go there first and not me? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to the decision, I saved her realm of consciousness before it collapsed and brought it back to Inazuma. Damn. When I returned, I was shocked to find a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogu. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. It's always been there, hasn't it? That's what everyone back then told me too, that it existed before time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, I couldn't understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it, yet its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one who noticed it suddenly appear out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the Sakura's power, I was able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster. She had great love for the land and for its people. In this respect, I do not compare to her. I once told myself I would never speak of the events again. Facing the fact that she has gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. It's time I came to terms with it all. While we're on the topic, since you experienced the battle in person, have you seen my brother? I forgot about that, yeah. I've heard you were looking for your family. Was he involved in the disaster? Probably. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was over. My mind was consumed about the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me. I can't help you. Damn. Both of you experienced some great tragedy. But the last cup of tea, let us honour the tea master's memory. Thank you for giving us the chance to meet again. Damn.
じゃあ引き続き功
It's a very different vibe to the last quest. A cup of tea has been left for Furuyama. How much did he perceive and how much did he let on? Oh shit.
ええ、事前の調査によ
The
れ
next
ば
pack of monsters
次
should
の
be the
魔物
last.
が最後の群れとなります。
Oh, I probably should have a healer. Dude, this quest is sad.
狩り返し
The last one was like walking around and drinking dango tea, and this one's about how Raiden's sister died in a war. I guess it's not all sad, but still, it's a different vibe. Oh, that's exactly where I was running. Thanks, game. Sure. Oh, maybe I meant to go down here. Oh shit, what's this? Oh. Oh shit. That's cool. Ooh, going to the beach.
全部丸見えね
That's not close enough. Hey, Donut. Oh shit, there's an electro thing in here.
先ほどと同じよう
Please
に
leave them to me. Are you sure that's alright? You're scaring us. Fighting is what I do best. Alright. I should have tried to use Diana's shield though, just in case that would have helped. Or like maybe use Jing Shao's water swords. I bet they wouldn't have gotten rid of those before the combat. What the fuck?
大丈夫か
Are you alright? What?
私
Oh no, it's one of these fights.
ここより弱滅の時
I feel like I wasn't meant to get stuck in the middle of that animation. Oh shit. Oh, I guess they're reusing the frozen thing.
見切りました無我の境地
Your coffee's probably ready. Return, you need caffeine.
やっぱり
Fair
こ
enough.
こはオイラたちに任せ
You don't look too good. Leave this to us.
すみません
Sorry.
ろ大丈夫だ
Take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with them.
あれ
It's the same light again.
二人だ
Time for another trip down memory lane. Oh, are they gonna fight?
ここは一体
Where am I?
それに
Who are you? Shogun, you're here too.
将軍様将軍様
Are you injured? I'm fine. I'm a little stiff.
我ら幕府武士
We will defend the Shogun until the very
最
end.
後まで守り抜いてみせましょう野郎どもかかれ
They're coming back for more. Let's
い
get
け
them.
ません危険すぎます
It's too
これ
dangerous.
こそ我々の使命
Danger is our duty. If we were too shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
将軍様ご安
Don't
心
worry, when the situation is bleak, we draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
それって
Oh shit, it's a vision.
なのね
そうです
Yes, I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant us their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Shogun's in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
当時戦ってた人たちって
That's how samurais understood
あんな風に
visions, huh?
神の目の
So
こと
full
を
of
見
hope.
てたん
将軍様がどこへ行ったのか分からず
No one knew where you'd went, and we were starting to despair, but now we found you. You're right here with us.
将軍様が再び皆の
The sight of you appearing before us has reignited the hope in our hearts. The hope is that the light will guide us from the darkness.
さあ皆の者共に戦おう。
オイラたちも戦うぞ。
おっとそうか
We will help too.
わかった
Alright,
安全には気をつけろ
sure. Watch your backs. Dude, that's cool.
将軍様をお守りしろ
痛くしちゃうかも。これこそが知恵の伝。
健康よ世の乱れを切り尽くせ他奥義
そりゃはあほってやはあこうしゃけ手をつなぎましょう。
God, this is so much more painful to do on controller than on
我が剣よ
phone.
影に従え
Like spinning around as Nadia.
でやよっそりゃふっはあ
Maybe that's a time for acceleration to exist.
どうやら
Their attacks are over.
こんなにも激しい戦い
I've never fought so fiercely before.
ありがとうございます
Thank you, everyone.
俺
You're okay. Maybe you should keep
問
resting.
題ありません
I feel much better
見
already.
事な手際
You fought phenomenally. It was
我ら
awe-inspiring.
魔物は必ず
The monsters will definitely come back, and when they do, it will be more than a few
その
rift
時は
hands.
ここはすぐにでも将軍様に
Escort
稲妻
Her
城へと
Excellency
戻り
back to the city and regroup with the
大将の
General's
率いる
forces.
それに将軍様の
When everyone
希望を
sees the
目にした
Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
お前
What are you guys gonna do?
我々はここに
Is she about to see, like,
魔物どもの足止めを
because she, like,
します
wasn't there for her country, how,
こ
like,
れ以上
upset
奴らを
everyone
先に
was?
進ませるわけにもいきませんので
Or did she come back? I don't think I got that
仲
part
間
of
た
the
ち
story.
と協力し合えば敵の数がどんなに多かろうと問題はあり
We're
ません
brothers in arms. We can. Oh, you've been converted to a mouse and keyboard believer even for these kinds of games. Your wrists won't thank you when you're 50. I have no business disrupting the reality they're
お任せ
experiencing.
ください
Leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best.
将軍様は特別な存在
Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only she can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onwards into the future. Your wrist already hates you. Welcome back. Controllers are more ergonomic and cozy. I can like sit back. I can sit forwards. I can be cozy.
感謝いたします
Has the mic popped today, by the way? Because when I was recording the Dogger review, I saw that it was doing some
皆様
popping,
に
but
明るい
it
未
seemed
来
to just be in that
を
YouTube video.
その約束が果たされるのは
I've disabled like most of the filters on the mic, so it's just a compressor now.
少なくともこの瞬間からそれが守られることを保証します
I shouldn't have left it this life to make this promise.
そのお言葉だけで我々はどんな困難にも立ち向かっていきます
You've tried mouse and keyboard on Sonic Frontiers, and it instantly played better. I don't know. I like a controller these days.
きっとあなた様と
It's cozy.
稲妻が失ったもの
We claim everything Inazuma has lost.
浄土を開口せしは
Glory to the Shogun.
浄土を開口せしは永遠なる
Aren't you glad Chris isn't real and she was a case of collective hallucination? Oh, don't say that, dude. She's not home today. It's just me. Me and you, chat. You have to keep me
彼らに
company.
人々の犠牲は私に計り知れない
The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain, but in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked the splendor. The grief blinded me on how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that the centuries since their sacrifice I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in ley lines. But even so, they drew a resolution. I owe it to them and all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
おいら思うんだけどさ
Paimon thinks that it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts. Thank you, but this is my basic duty as the Archon, and I've neglected it for so long. I used to think just like the samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike her and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done. Humans are worthy of your trust. They are. They're strong and resilient and have much to be proud of. As the Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
どうやら
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually the future will bring healings to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, the matter is halfway resolved. I do not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the commissions to handle the follow-up work. Anyone know how much longer this quest is? Because I would like to finish it today, but I also don't want to go to bed at like midnight.
発信はざわついてるんじゃ
I looked calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions or something. She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? I can't move my body. The situation is more serious than I thought. You need to take a rest. She is calling me. The time has come. Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave beneath the shrine. Why in there? A battleground where we'll sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future. Oh shit, maybe we're at the end of the quest. There's a cave underneath it? Oh, Iron Maiden. Oh no, wait, Shrine Maiden. Never mind. Different game. Oh, is that what this is? I remember seeing this. Can we just go in? No, maybe it's not this. Maybe it's underneath this. It's the cave, right? Is there a cave? This thing, maybe. This is giving me some cave vibes. This thing, maybe? I mean, this looks pretty impressive. Higher? Oh, hang on, it actually was that? What the heck is this, then? Oh, it's just water. Okay. Hang on, I think I'm missing something here. It actually is that thing that I was just at? Am I meant to have opened this already, maybe? Somehow. Yeah, it's totally in there. How do you get in there? Do I just need to use this, maybe? I think this is that mechanic, right? Like, you hold that and then you can walk through a wall, right? No, I've really never done this before, huh? Or maybe that's only just spawned now. I don't know. The entrance should be nearby. Ah, well. This is new, at least. Yo, it's a Tory. Where did that come from? You alright? It's getting worse. I'm about to put an end to it all. This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. She will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please. What are you talking about? Who is she? Makoto. Follow me. Oh shit. Paimon is just sent to the Shadow Realm. Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Oh my god, we're in the Shadow Link boss fight. Look over there. It's another A. We meet again, traveller. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it's also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within stray from the rules, the body will stand in her way. Paimon knows the voice, it's the puppet. You have wandered the realm in my body, and you have appeared to grasp the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has a greater certainty than your former self. You believe your present self is correct. Have you really been enlightened with new ideas, or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We're both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade. The atmosphere just took a turn for the worse. I can't believe Paimon's dead, or we'll never see or hear her voice in any part of the game ever again. Paimon's fine. See, look, she's right there. The discomfort I experienced was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became a hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me. Is this the system to safeguard against modifications to eternity? Dude. Everyone has their own internal battles, but not like this. Great work, Pylon. A's showdown with the Shogun. Never thought I'd see the day. The rules I set for the Shogun. No, the Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals, the very foundation stone of eternity. It is not easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it was not necessary. Is there any other way? Can't you talk it through? Or something. A isn't someone who leaves herself an escape route. They both just want the best for Inazuma. My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power all over the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now they're a towering obstacle I have no choice but to overcome. Character development in like the most literal sense. That's so good. Powerful. To get over herself, she has to get over herself. Incredible. I'm your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. God, she's cool. I am she who promised to dream to her subjects. Raiden A. Not Raiden. Fuck, I've been saying it wrong for the last 3 years. Oh shit, dude. We're about to get some boss music. Oh shit, am I meant to dodge? Dude, this music slaps. This is like from the fight in the story quest. Continuously attack. Oh shit. Too slow. The Kitsune's Sakura's blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop. She's completely recovered. Oh shit, was I meant to be dodging more? I guess you're meant to dodge and then hit her with your ult, huh? The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There will never be another, never for the rest of time. Dude, I like that it mutes the music when you talk to her. Dude, I don't have enough health for this. I guess I was meant to dodge more? Oh no, she's full health. Oh. Dude, that music's so good. Have you finally defeated her? Your martial prowess is not dulled. How long can your will remain strong? What the heck? Surely it isn't invincible. In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me. Is this going to be a never-ending battle? Maybe, but I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge be a great undertaking, one that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forwards. This is my duty, no matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. No matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her. What will happen to Inazuma in the meantime? 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like diseased wood of an old tree, so that new healthy branches can spring to life in their place. It's about time I learned to trust them. If the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I will return. This is my oath. Please be my witness. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands. Pass on my words. Oh shit. We got kicked out. We were going to leave them duking it out in there forever? She was making sense, but maybe this is the only way to change the rules, but still. A has no physical body and has to rely on the Shogun. A can be pretty stubborn and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning and forgets that she's there in the first place? It could happen and she might never leave again. Our work here isn't done, Paimon. We should help her out like last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can gut down how long she needs to spend in there or help her win the fight? We can't let anything bad happen to her when she's in there, but we also can't get in there anymore. Let's find a way back in. Come on, brain juice! Don't fail Paimon now. Maybe we both ram into it at the same time really hard. Jesus, Paimon. Need to talk to Yae Miko, obviously. Paimon forgot about her. Maybe she understands all this. Alright. Let's go chat to Yae Miko. I thought that was the end of the quest, but it's totally like the middle of the quest, isn't it? I'm a little hungry. You tangled up in another situation and you need me to unravel it for you. If you realize how lucky you are, if it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times. You're always smiling. Paimon sounds so angry saying this. It's a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase, the sheer audacity. Get to the point, Paimon. Something big's happening, eh? Oh shit. Ah, she decided to palm Inazuma off to the humans while she's off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't have an end date. Ah, thank you, Matt J. I must be a filthy bag of trash because I'm tied up and ready to be flung in the trash heap. How's it going? Impossibly stubborn, jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the peak of her abilities. That sounds like A, alright. Good, brother. That's good to hear. Rock on, rock on. How's your new year treating you? You know as well that I do that she's always like this. Why fret about it now? She rushed into it without thinking. She does act like a child sometimes. You seem to be under the impression that I can offer help. Who gave you that idea? Work, train, chilling, the usual. That's good to hear. I've been having a pretty comfy new year. Oh, it's nice. Oh. Although I do need to go to bed at some point. I seem to have cracked my neck on something. It's a really recent thing. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, man. I don't know what I've done, but I've got like some... Maybe I'm just straining my neck too much, but the last... Like since New Year, I've noticed my like... My neck's been really stiff. It's probably just because I'm always just staring at a screen all day. At work, stare at this screen. Streaming, staring at this screen. I should probably get up more often. It's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's different from A's plane of Euphemia. Which part of it hurts? The right-hand side muscle, like this, just on the right. It's like a particular part right here. Right back of the neck. And it like, it's just very stiff. I think it is just because I'm holding my head like this all day. I'm not getting up often enough. I should probably just set like a recurring alarm, right? Like for every half an hour, just to like move around. I get too absorbed into work and like forget, and then it's suddenly 5. Follow me to the entrance. I should probably stop streaming video games and start streaming like exercise. You can do easy exercises to get it fixed. That's some good advice. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I should probably, should be doing like, oh my god. I don't know if you can hear like my body cracking on the mic. Just every bone in my body is cracking when I do that. That's not good. You did hear, oh my god, you did hear it. That's so bad. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You lie on your back and go yes 10 times, no 10 times, this time's 4th. Oh my god. Thank you for the physiologist help. Late 20s. I'm not even 25 yet. I'm a few months away. I'm early 20s still. You go yes 10 times and no 10 times 4 times. That's good advice. I'll do that later after the stream. You're my age. Probably. We're all the same age. Everyone on the internet is my age and your age. And Monus's age. When's your birthday? February the 21st, of course. You should know that. Is it not in your calendar? I can send you to where A is. It's abstract, but has a location. But you don't know where it is. I guess it's like a month away now. No need to try and understand it. Right now she's surrounded by chaos. You're from the 20th? Yo, 98. Nice. Nice to meet a twin. How's what's it like being old? I've noticed I can't get drunk anymore because I wake up with a hangover. That's been my 24s. That was a fun realization. Nightmares in the 17th. Yeah, I forgot we were about the same age. Well, at least the same birthday. I don't remember what year he was born. It's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object. Paimon's staying here, you two can go in. Paimon, are you abandoning me? Hey, Blank. I haven't spoken to Nightmare in like a long time. Why are we so old? I don't know. How old? What happened to all those TF2 people? I haven't spoken to them in like 6 years. Are they all still alive? Toast's like a bodybuilder now, right? Or something? No, I don't think so. He's getting like a PhD or something. I think Jedi Flamaster apparently has kids now, I heard from someone. It seems chaotic. My suspicions have been confirmed. You chill with the old school homies. Yeah, that's sweet. Play other games. Who do you hang out with? Anyone I remember? Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of space. Only if you're strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination. The door is open. I'll stay outside and provide stability. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands, waifu. Dude, let's go. Bring her back. Dude, we can do it. You didn't think you had too many mutual friends, but you play with Nightmare. He was Dutch, right? I don't think I spoke to him too much. Like a little bit. Oh shit, animated cutscene. Oh god.
識を強く保ってこそわらわは汝を最も適した位置へと送れるんだ。
Dude, I was not expecting that. That's a cool cutscene. What's up? How did you return? How have you not changed in all these years? What do you mean? This is a duel to remember. It's as if we've returned to the moment where the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you would not have wavered. For your firm commitment for enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. FDH you talked to? I don't remember FDH. This is a really cool quest you've joined right at the end of. Let this be the final duel, the conclusion of what began 500 years ago. Dude, we've just gone 500 years through the future. This is Raiden Shogun, dude. She's the Electro God. I'm going to be the start of something new. They've just been fighting in this hyperbolic time chamber. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations, dude. Dude, this is sick. Dude. Let's go. That's the same lightning sound effect from Ocarina of Time on the N64. Thank you, sound libraries. I believed you were incapable of transcending your past, but my belief was baseless and I underestimated your spirit. A will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future, you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. My reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that took to the light in the heavens. Whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Musou Ishin. That's her sword. The blade I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me. I notice it too. In the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power, beyond the limit of my understanding. This blade belonged to the previous shogun. Perhaps it can only respond to me in its full power when I understand and believe in her. Ah. Good night, Matt. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Have a good food. Thanks for the advice. I'll do the head nodding thing later. Hopefully that'll help solve my issue. That's some proper good advice, actually. Thank you. Have a good food. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. When I grasped Musou Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. Don't do when your neck is stiff. No, I'm sure that'll injure me. That's something I'm like well aware of with exercise. If you do it improperly, you can do more damage than help. So I'm just gonna wait for me to relax a bit more, and then I'll try something. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. She barely wielded a blade in her life, yet her blade brings me closer to her. Take care. Bye, man. Have a nice evening. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I will no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. This body will remain your assistant. I won't decide any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onwards, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You have changed. This is growth. I will become your shadow, just as you were once your sister's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior I look forward to a chance to fight like this in the future. Do you say this because you haven't reconciled with yourself with defeat? It was a new experience for me, one that's worth reliving. Have you finished fighting, for real? Well. It's glowing. Oh, it's her sister. Hello, A, and those that have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Archon who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. You've come so far. I knew you'd make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Musou Ishin, so the moment you unleashed its full power, I would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but you held such deeply entrenched views at the time, you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. You never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you a little at a time to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Kanria? I had a sense of it. The place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we've been separated. I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. I know this must have been an arduous journey for you. I'm sure you would have wanted to shed tears many times along the way. Don't look down on me. You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind I left a parting gift for you, something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Take it before my last shred of consciousness fades away. It is you who must take the most important step.
民を守る奇跡の木。今は誰も見たことのない未知の存在。いつ現れるのか、どこで発芽するのか、すべてはそれを生みし者の心と夢次第。命を授けてあげて、エイ。まさかこれは。時間を無限に引き伸ばし、夢は一つ一つの節目を輝かせる。この二つが出会うことで、神王は天理の金庫から解放され、漆黒の中から咲くの。そして悪夢は消え去り、現実は良き方へ。私たちの望む光景も依然と先に。残念だけど、私は稲妻の未来を見届けることも、あなたと一緒に行くこともできないわ。知ってる？レイ。私今とても嬉しいの。最後の願いも叶ったから。あなたの薙刀は無数の災厄を払ってくれた。ずっとあなたには申し訳ないと思っていたの。些細なお返しだけど、 あなたが目覚め新たな出会いを迎えるまで神王があなたのために時間を稼いでくれるわ。どう？きっともう役に立っているでしょ。今度こそ本当にさようならね。ヘイ。さようなら、マコト。
So the A of the present planted the Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. That's incredible. All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. It's a concept intimately connected with time. When you touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky. I saw wonderful things in that place. Time was moving forwards and backwards at the same time. Hello, Boog. How are you today? Hello, Oof as well. That was a really cool cutscene. A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. That was the turbulence I was sensing. Maybe that's the reason you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. Yet that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared. I don't understand yet, but my intuition tells me the reason for everything was that seed. I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone. Perhaps a higher power was involved in all this, but whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all. I don't know where Istaroth is. Without the Sakura, Inazuma would have been swallowed up centuries ago by the disaster and filth. I know you've always perceived there was something special about the tree, but to me it's always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me there's a connection between the Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately you never did persuade me, did you? No, but I understand why now. It was because the Sakura hadn't even been planted then. Don't you think the tree looked a little differently from then to how it does now? It's within the purview of that shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it. I see who's pulling the strings. Damn. I'm joking. The tree's been up through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. Obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of the realm and the moment you re-entered it. But at the same time, centuries of battling took place. You were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you? Is that significant? At that time I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A, so this time, it looks like thanks are due to you. Does that mean it's not by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to witness what was going to happen. That's what Shogun meant by an inevitability of fate. I thought the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. It was a great shock to me when the traveller reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turns out you had come to rescue me, for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome. You have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it. How are you feeling now? My body has recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights within me. Your day was good? Great. How about yours? You found my channel through the Minecraft Let's Plays and you've been hooked. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a lot of fun to make. It's like free dopamine for me. I open up the comments and I get like people like loving it. It's so nice. Not that people dislike the stuff I was making before, but it's the level of positivity is really good for my brain, I think. What have you been up to in your New Year's? My day's been quite cozy. I don't know if you can tell from this hair, but I had a nice comfy bath before streaming today, so I'm a snoozy boy. I've been sitting here. I've nearly finished my tea. Is this what watching anime is like? Yeah, I narrate anime All of them. If you ever watch it on Crunchyroll, you'll just get me talking over everything. I have to say, this reminded me of how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all of the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold back then. She factored my immaturity into her plan. It's thanks to her Inazuma lived to reach this day. If you haven't watched any anime, I wouldn't completely put it off. It's a whole genre. It would be a shame to miss out on so much good content. It was thanks to everything that you did to see her again. That's amazing. The final act may be a simple one. Because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you played. Have I considered dubbing? I don't think I'm good enough to be a professional voice actor, but I'm happy to talk over the Genshin Impact gameplay cutscenes on my live stream. At long last, you and Inazuma finally emerged from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future. Both are indispensable. It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them. Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say. Wow. She said the exact same thing. Great minds think alike, huh? Does that qualify me too to take the position of Shogun for a few days? Oh, she's not happy. More trouble than it's worth. We'll have to end the frivolities here. There's much work to do. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things stand. Then we will give consideration to the future. Then I will abolish the Sakoku decree. That's where they were killing people who had visions. Well, not killing them, but like ripping it from them, which left them like soulless, which is a bit worse than death. That's fun. I'm no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis, in which case there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key. I don't doubt there's many challenges lying ahead, but out of those challenges will be new opportunities. I look forward to it. Dude, we did it. That was a really long quest. Can I max out my character now? Oh my god, I'll wait until I've got a cheaper level up map. Was that the quest then? Doesn't it normally pop up with like a you've done it thing at the end? I feel like there was more to it. Maybe not. They don't make it easy to read the names of the quests, I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess that's that then. Maybe we can chat to them. Okay, I'll deal this another time. Well, cool. I guess that's that then for the stream. Can I go back and fight that boss anytime I want then? You thought this game is only cutscenes? No, it's a combat game. Look, we can go fight the boss that we just unlocked. That was one of the reasons I was doing this quest. Like, this quest came out like last year and I never got around to doing it. But I need the stuff that this boss drops to be able to level up some of my characters. It's an action RPG. She has a lot of health, dude. Defeat the special illusion. Is that one in particular?
見切りました。無我の境地。やったここより弱滅の時。よし、そこ、さ、せ、さばき。ひゅっ、よし、し、せ、オッケー。この目で属性を見届けましょう。逃げ道はありません。稲光、すなわち永遠なり。隠れる術はありません。無力見切りました。この剣はわかるかい？歌よに。ほら。はありません。ここより弱滅の時。そこ、て、さ、そ、グレンです。見切りました。は断絶。戦時の戒め。歌よにするな。
Nice. That boss fight is really cool. GG. Okay, this is not the thing I need. But that was cool. That was a really cool boss fight. Dope. Did she died? Yep. For another week. And then on Monday you can fight her again. I mean, you can fight her as many times as you want, I think. But the weekly bosses refresh every week. They're quite good fun. I used to always ignore the weekly bosses. I didn't really get the point. But they're good fun for a little bit of combat once a week. And you get good materials. I don't know what these are. I have absolutely no idea. But the main character needs this from her. And this character needs this from her. So I need to fight her. Anyway. Have I really not gotten like one more? Like I'm like this much XP from level 90, which is max level, but I don't want to waste this. Look at that, there's so much XP. So I guess I'm just gonna wait until I get like a cheaper thing to spend on it, which feels kind of weird. I don't think there's anything I can do quickly to just get more of that. I don't really want to just bang out a quick quest. That seems like a terrible thing to do with the rest of my evening. Did you all enjoy that then? I guess I'll end the stream there for now. That was really good fun. I've been like holding off doing that quest forever. I don't know why. But I didn't want to do it off stream because I thought it might be good. I thought that was great stream content. I don't know. I had good fun. It had nice cutscenes, nice fights, nice boss fight. Nice story, nice character development, very pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna head off for now. No more gaming after. I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours and I have work in the morning and my neck still kind of hurts. So I'm gonna end for now. Sorry. I normally start at about, well, 2 hours and 45 minutes ago is the normal stream start time. I'll be back tomorrow, chat, with something new. Maybe I'll be in the mood for programming, maybe not, we'll see. But I'm glad we did this today. I had good fun. I'll see you all tomorrow, everyone. Have a nice evening. Good night.